So, how can we make judiciary more friendly for women lawyers? There are various issues a woman encounters when she enters the world of litigation. But are there ways that you have in mind as the leader of the bar that we can do to make sure it's easier for women?
So, firstly, an average parent, when he talks of sending his girl, allowing her to do any vocation, when there is a talk of a girl wanting to join the legal profession, there is a lot of apprehension in every parent's mind. And even if they agree for sending the girl to the legal profession, mostly they insist that either you become a judge, a lower court judge, or you get into a law firm. The legal profession is the least, I would say, preferred for the women lawyers. And that is also one reason why we see less and less of senior advocates among women lawyers and less judges amongst women lawyers. But the way forward is, also probably we'll have to start from the top rather than from the bottom. And the top will be to encourage or rather to identify more women in the system to become judges. Because if the percentage of women in the lower judiciary is more than 40% on an all India basis, I see no reason why the percentage of women in the higher judiciary should be below 10%, which is again the all India average, all India percentage. So I personally feel that the moment you start making more and more women as judges in the higher judiciary, you will automatically be encouraging parents to send their girls to get into litigation. So that's of course one. The second part is that even amongst women, there are two categories. One are the second generation lawyers and one are the first generation lawyers. Second generation lawyers don't have a problem because they already have a legal family, so they have somebody to guide them. It is the first generation lawyers who have a problem when they think of where to go and whom to join, etc. And that is where I feel that a lot of needs to be done to encourage, first generation young girls to join the profession, because those are the ones who are going into either not coming into the legal profession at all, or if coming, then going into either with the clear-cut agenda to become a judge, a lower court judge, or to get into a law firm. And for that, we'll have to look at the structure from every court, lower court downwards up to Supreme Court. Lower courts invariably have problems even of washrooms for lady lawyers. And, so the physical infrastructure is not very friendly for women lawyers. So that becomes a huge disincentive for women lawyers to High Courts and Supreme Court. Of course, that problem is not there and that physical part is there. But in the High Court and Supreme Court, there is no mechanism for, women lawyers to get employment easily, and that becomes a tough job. But with the advent of time now, I'm seeing a lot of girls also coming into the profession and getting employed. But that feeling of trying to help them out has to be there amongst at least the established people in our profession, because if that feeling also starts, I think it will percolate down and definitely it will improve it will encourage the women lawyers to come into the profession.